Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss May-June 2025 paper 2 of related to Math 0580. In last class we have discussed from question number 1 to question number 15, and today we will discuss the remaining questions. And we have discussed this thing that these are the formulas will be given to us for this paper, and keep this thing in your mind that the calculator will not be must not be used in this paper, and it will not be allowed to us. Let's move to question number 16. A student measures the height h centimeter of each of 400 plants. Cumulative frequency curve, cumulative frequency diagram is given to us. In the first part we have to see the median. Now for median, what we have to do is we need to understand that the highest cumulative frequency is 400. So 400 divided by 2, this will be equals to 200. So we have to see the corresponding value at 200. So let's see the corresponding value at 200. So this will be equals to, if we draw a straight line from 200, this will be equals to 30. So we can say that the median will be 30. Now let's move to the interquartile range. Now interquartile range is equals to upper quartile minus lower quartile. Interquartile range is equals to upper quartile minus lower quartile. Now upper quartile means the median of the upper half. Now we know that the median for the upper half will be at 300, because we can see that if we add 200 plus 400 whole divided by 2, this will be equals to 300. So we have to see the corresponding value at 300. So at 300 means that this will be the value. This should be the value between like 1. We need to see this one, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 means that at 2.5 we have to draw a straight line. We need to move it upward. So this should be equals to, at 250 we need to see the corresponding value. Okay, now if we draw a straight line, and we can see that the upper quartile will be, it will be almost 38, and between 38 and 30, because we know that we can see that it will be 1.5 box away from 40. So it means that this should be equals to 37. So upper quartile is 37. Let's find out the lower quartile. Lower quartile will be between these two. So it will be at 100. At the point of 100, let's see the value. This will be equals to, again, it is 1.5 units away from 20, which means that the lower quartile will be 17. So the final answer will be 20. Let's move to the next part, the 80th percentile. Now we know that the highest cumulative frequency is 400, and we need to find out the 80th percent of this. So this will be equals to 80 by 100 multiplied by 400. So the answer will be 320, because if you multiply 80 with 4, the answer will be 0, and 4 to 30, so 320. So we have to see the corresponding value at 320. Now you can see that at 320, what should be the value? Now at 320, we can see, okay, we have to see the value at this point. So this will be equals to, okay, this will be between these two lines. So almost 0.5 blocks away from 40, so which means that this will be equals to 39. So the upper quartile will be equals to 39. Now let's see the value greater than 60 centimeters. Now for the fourth part, number of plants with a height greater than 60 centimeter. So height greater than 60 centimeter means that we have to see the corresponding value at this. So the answer will be, uh, we need to calculate it like this, that as we can see at this point, it's almost 362. So 400 minus 362, the answer will be 38. So 38 will be the answer. Let's see the answer in the marking scheme. Yes, it's 34 to 38. And the answers for the previous one, 30, 20, and 39. You can see 30, 20, and 39. Let's move to the B part. The table is given to us and we need to draw the cumulative frequency. We need to draw the histogram. So we know that for frequency density, the formula for frequency density is frequency divided by class width. Now here we can see that the class width for the first one will be 20, 10, 10, and 40. So frequency density will be equals to frequency divided by class width. So 120 divided by 20, and this will be equals to 120 divided by 20. So this will be equals to 6. And then if we divide it like this, 80 divided by 10, this will be equals to 8. Then 124 divided by 10, this will be equals to 12.4. Then we have 76 divided by 40. So this will be equals to 38 by 20 and 19 by 10, which means 1.9. So we can draw it easily. For the first class, it's given to us. For the second one, it's 8. So we need to draw it like this. From 20 to 30. Yes, from 20 to 30, it's 8. Then for 30 to 40, it's 12.4. So 12.4 means that this will be at this point, 12.4, or 30 to 40, yes. And then from 40 to 80, it's 1.9. So 1.9 means it will lie somewhere here. So this will be the graph. This will be the histogram. Let's move to question number 17. Question number 17, angle BDA. Angle BDA. So BDA means we need to find out this angle. So the we can see that the angle subtended by the same chord will remain same in the same segment. It means that if AB is the chord, so AC, we can see the angle subtended by the chord AB will be same as this one. So this will be equals to 34. So we can say, let me write it over here. No need to write in the exam, but just for the sake of understanding, we can write it as that as they are subtended by the same chord, so this will be equals to 34. Now angle BCD, So angle BCD, we need to find out the whole angle. So we know that in a cyclic quadrilateral, this one is from the same chord, previous one. This one is related to this cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral means that the sum of the opposite angles should be equals to 180 degrees. So 180 minus 180 minus 74, because we know that, let me write cyclic quadrilateral ABCD, 180 minus 74, so this will be equals to 106. This will be the final answer. Now angle ABD, this angle is 34, angle ABD. We know that sum of all the angles of a triangle is sum of all the angle in a triangle is 180 degrees. Hence we can say that this angle is of 74, this angle, so we can easily find out the angle x. So this will be equals to x will be equals to 180 minus 74 minus 34. So x is equals to 106 minus 34, which means this will be equals to 72. Let's move to the B part. So this will be 72. Let's move to the B part. In the diagram, ADC is similar to triangle BCX. So we know that these two, this one is the keyword. So we can see that if these two sides are similar, so AD is given. So AD divided by BC, the ratio, and then similarly XD divided by XC. Now, if we simplify it, this will be AD is 9 divided by BC. BC is 4.5 is equals to XD. XD, we are not sure about XD, divided by 3.3. So XD will be equals to, simply cross multiplied, 3.3 multiplied by 9 divided by 4.5. So we know that 9 is double of 4.5. So 4.5 ones are and twos are. So 3.9 multiplied by 2. So this will be equals to, actually it's 3.3. 3.3 multiplied by 2. This will be equals to 6.6 will be the final answer. Let's move to question number 18. F of minus 3. So f of minus 3 means that we need to just replace x over here. If f of x is 3 minus 2x, f of minus 3 will be equals to 3 minus 2 into minus 3, which means this will be equals to 3 plus 6. So 9 will be the final answer. gf of minus 3 means gf of minus 3 means g of f of minus 3, and we know that f of minus 3 is 9, so g of 9, how we can find out? We know that g of x is 2x plus 3, so it means g of 9 will be equals to 2 into 9 plus 3. 18 plus 3 is 21. So 21 will be the final answer. F inverse of x. So F inverse of x, how we can find out? The very first step is replace f of x with y. So 3 minus 2x. The second step is make x a subject. So 2x is equals to 3 minus y. X is equals to 3 minus y whole divided by 2. So f inverse of x will be equals to 3 minus y whole divide, not 3 minus y. 3, we know that f inverse of x will be equals to 3, replace y with x. 3 minus x whole divided by 2. Let's move to the next one. G of x. So g of x is 2x plus 3. Let me write it over here. G of x is equals to 2x plus 3. Now find the value of x. So g of x does not mean that we need to multiply it twice. It means that we need to put g of x inside g of x. For example, g of 2x plus 3. Now we know that if g of x is 2x plus 3, g of 2x plus 3 will be equals to, just replace x with 2x plus 3. So this will be equals to 4x plus 6 plus 3. So 4x plus 9. Now they were saying that this should be equal to 7. So 4x plus 9 is equal to 7, which means 4x is equals to 7 minus 9, which means 4x is equals to minus 2, which means x is equals to minus 2 by 4 minus 1 by 2. Let's move to the D part, h inverse of x. H inverse of x. So we know that h of x is 2 power x. 2 power x. So whenever you have to find out h inverse of x, it means that 2 power 5 is equals to h inverse of x. So 2 power 5 is 32. This will be the final answer. I hope that the concept is clear. Let's move to the next question, question number 19. Question number 19 is related to the surds, and we are not used to of it. So this will be the new topic in May June 2024. So we need to simplify it like this using the basic rules of indices. So we know that 49 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 98. So square root of 16 multiplied by square root of 2 plus square root of 7, not 7, square root of 49 multiplied by square root of 2. So this will be equals to plus 7 square root of 2. Just treat it as a normal variable. You can see that if you add 4 with 7, the answer will be 11. So 11 square root of 2 will be the final answer. Let's move to the next one, rationalizing the denominator. So 1 by square root of 2 plus 1. We need to multiply the numerator and denominator with square root of 2 minus 1 and square root of 2 minus 1. So if you multiply it, square root of 2 minus 1 is equals to square root of 2 whole square minus 1 square. So this will be square root of 2 minus 1 whole divided by 2 minus 1. So finally we will have the answer. This will be the final answer. Let's move to question number 20. In question number 20, we can see y is inversely proportional to 1 over square root of x. So how we can simplify it? How we can simplify it? This will be equals to y is equals to k by square root of x, which means uh, we can rearrange it like k is equals to y multiplied by square root of x. So y is 8 multiplied by square root of x. So k is equals to 8 multiplied by 2, which means k is equals to 16. Now we need to put it in the next one. So this will be equals to like y is equals to k divided by square root of x is 49 and k is 16. So y is equals to 16 by 7. So 16 by 7 will be the final answer. Let's check this answer. Histogram 34, 106 and 72. We have discussed, we have seen it in the previous one. and then you can verify the answers, previous answers. Okay, now this one for question number 20, the answer is 16 by 7. I hope that the concept is clear. Let's move to the next question, question number 21. Now in question number 21, write down an expression in terms of x for the height of the rectangle. Height of the rectangle. Now we know that height of the rectangle will be equals to what? This will be equals to area is given to us. So area will be equals to length multiplied by width. Length multiplied by width, and area is 39. So which means 39 is equals to x plus 1 multiplied by h plus 2. Now we know that the height of the rectangle is denoted by h plus 2. So we can write it as height, or h plus 2 is equals to 39 divided by x plus 1, because we can see that x plus 1 is multiplying over on the right side. So if we shift it in the denominator of 39, the final answer will be x plus 1. Show that 2x square minus 15x plus 22 is equals to 0. Now how we can show this thing? So we can use the basic rules, that the basic rule is the area of the triangle. Area of the triangle will be equals to, let me write it over here. Area of the triangle is equals to 1 by 2 base into height. Base is x and the height is h. So area of the triangle is 11. So 11 is equals to xh by 2. So 22 is equals to xh. So h is equals to 22 by x. Now we know that x plus 1 into h plus 2 is equals to 39. Now if we just put equation 1 in equation 2, we will get x plus 1 into 22 by x plus 2 is equals to 39, and x plus 1 22 plus 2 by x, if we take the LCM, 39, and then we can write it as x plus 1 into 22 plus 2x is equals to 39x. Now from here onwards, what we need to do is 22x plus 2x square plus 22 plus 2x is equals to 39x. I hope that the concept is clear. So this will be equals to 2x square plus 24x minus 39x plus 22 is equal to 0. How 24? Because these two are the like terms. 22x plus 2x is 24x. Similarly, 22 minus, if we simplify it further, this will be equals to 2x square minus 15x plus 22 is equal to 0. That is what we need to prove it. So we have to use the given conditions to simplify it. Now by factorization, and by factorizing, solving this, find the two possible values of the triangle. Now here we can see heights of the triangle, sorry. Now here we can see, first of all, we need to find out the value of h. So what we have to do, we have to do a little rough work over here. So this will be 2x square multiply by 22 is equals to 44x square. Now if we multiply it like 1 multiplied by 44, but the difference is not 15, 2 multiplied by 22, but the difference is not 15, we have to use the midterm breaking. Then 4 multiplied by 11. Now the difference is 15. So we can write it as 2x squared minus 11x minus 4x plus 22 is equal to 0. We can take x as common. So 2x squared minus 11 minus 2 into 2x minus 11 is equal to 0. Not so finally we will have 2x minus 11 into x minus 2 is equal to 0. So from here we can see that 2x minus 11 is equal to 0 and x minus 2 is equal to 0. X is equal to 11 by 2. X is equal to 2. Now we can see that we have two answers for the x, but this is that find the possible heights of the triangle. Now height of the triangle is 22 by x. So height will be equals to 22 by x. So for x is equals to 2, this will be h is equals to 11, and then for h is equals to 11 by 2. So height is equals to 22 divided by x, which means 11 by 2. And if we simplify it, height will be equal to h 22 multiplied by 2 by 11. 11 ones are, 11 twos are, so 4. So our final answer will be 4 and 11. This will be the final answer. Let's see the answers. 11 and 4. I hope that the concept is clear. Let's move to the next question. Question number 22. For question number 22, we know that we can use the trigonometric ratios. So this will be cos of 30 is equals to base by hypotenuse. And if we simplify it further, 8 is equals to not 8, x is equals to 8 divided by cos of 30. Now we know that cos of 30 is equals to square root of 3. We need to learn 3 by 2. So we need to learn it, and I will share a technique in which we can easily learn cos 0, 30. Then we can easily learn 45, 60 and 90. There is a technique, we'll discuss it in a proper class, that how we can learn the exact values of these trigonometric ratios, because in a non-calculator paper we will be required these things. So 8 divided by square root of 3 by 2, which means x is equals to 8 multiplied by 2 by square root of 3. So finally the answer will be 16 by square root of 3. This one is question number 22. Let's see the final answer. 16 by square root of 3. Let's move to question number 23. This is a very basic question that we have to write it in the simplest form. So 3 is into x plus 3 minus 4 into x minus 4 whole divided by x minus 4 into x plus 3. So this will be equals to 3x plus 9 minus 4x plus 16 whole divided by x minus 4 into x plus 3. So this will be equals to minus x plus 25. No need to simplify the denominator because In Cambridge, in exam, it is not the requirement. Although if you will multiply it, the answer will still be correct, but no need to waste your time, especially when you have a question like this that write as a single fraction in its simplest form, then no need to simplify it. Simplify the denominator. So you can see that they have not simplified the denominator. Let's move to question number 24. Now in question number 24, write this in the form, this one is a completing square form. So what we need to do is, we need to simply write it like this. X square minus 4x plus 7 is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now after this, what we have to do is, we can just compare the coefficients. Comparing coefficients. Comparing coefficients. So the coefficient of x square is 1. So 1 is equal to 1. The coefficient of x. The coefficient of x on left side is minus 4. So minus 4 is equals to minus 2a. So we can cancel out these two and a will be equals to 2. Similarly, just simplify the constants. On left hand side the constant is 7 and on right hand side the constant is a square plus b. So 7 is equals to 2 square plus b, which means 7 is equals to 4 plus b. So b is equals to 3. So finally our answer will be x minus 2 whole square plus 3. This will be the final answer. Let's check the answer for 24 part A. Yes, x minus 2 whole square plus 3. Let's move to the B part. B part, write down the turning point of the graph. So turning point of the graph will be, we know that for the turning point of the graph, we need to compare it with this x minus h whole square plus k. Now in this form, we can say that h and k are the coordinates of the turning point or stationary point. So it means that 2 and 3 will be the points, turning points. Let me check this one here. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, question number 25. On question number 25, two shapes are mathematically similar. So it means this one is a key point, similar. The area of the largest shape is 36 centimeters square. The area of the smaller shape is 25 centimeters square. The height of the largest shape is 9 centimeters. The height of the smaller shape is x centimeter. Now we need to simplify it like this, that 9 divided by x is equals to, the area of the larger scale is 36. The area of the smaller one is 25. Now here we will have a very important and a very tricky point, that on left hand side basically we have the length and on right hand side we have the area. So whenever we are comparing the ratios of area and length, so we have to take square on the length side to make it so that we can compare it, or we can say that to make the same units. So this will be equals to 81 divided by x square is equals to 36 by 25. Now if we simplify it, this will be cross multiplied, this will be 81 multiplied by 25 whole divided by 36 is equals to x square. Take square root on both sides. Now without calculator, how we can simplify the square root? Let's check this one. Square root of 81 multiplied by 25 whole divided by 36. It means 81 multiplied by square root of 25 divided by 36. So x is equals to 9 multiplied by 5 divided by 6. 6 3 2 the 6, 3 3 the 9. So 15 by 2 will be the final answer. Let me check this one over here. Yes, 15 by 2. Let's move to question number 16. Question number 26. Now question number 26, we can clearly see that the graph is given to us. On the diagram, sketch the graph of this. Show the values of intersection of the x-axis. Now here we know that one axis is -2 because if we want to find out the y-intercept, so it means one is 0, one is -2, and the other one is +3. We need to find out the values between these two. This one is on 3, this one is on -2, and 0. Now between 0 and this, let's find out this one. So y is equals to, we are finding out the value for -1. This will be -1 into -1 plus 2 and -1 minus 3. So y is equals to -1 into 1 into -4. So we can see that the answer is +1. So for sketch graph, this will be like over here. Similarly, for x is equals to, let's say 1. So 1, there will be a -1 because 1 into 3 into 1 minus 3. So the answer will be a -1. So we can say that this will be the required graph like this. This will be the required graph. Let's move to the B part. Expand and simplify. Expand and simplify means this will be like x square plus 2x into x minus 3, and hence we can say x square into x minus 3 plus 2x into x minus 3. So this will be x cube minus 3x square plus 2x square minus 6x. So this will be x cube minus x square minus 6x. This should be the final answer. Let me check this one over here. Yes, this was the graph. And x cube minus x square minus 6x. Now A is the point, the tangent to the graph at A meets the y-axis at B. Find the coordinates of B. The tangent to the graph. Okay. Now we need to find out the equation of the line, and we know the coordinates of A. So for equation of the line, first of all, we need to find out, we know that y is equals to x cube minus x square minus 6x. So first of all, we need to find, for equation of any straight line, the tangent to the graph at meet at y-axis at B. Okay, we need to find out the coordinates of B. Basically, the question is that 1 and -6 means that this one is the graph, this one is the line. So we need to find out the coordinates of this tangent line, let's say. The question is like this, that this one, this point is the B1. We need to find out the coordinates of B. Okay. But first of all, we need to find out the equation of this straight line. So whenever we have to find out the equation of any straight line, first of all, we need to find out the gradient. So dy by dx will be equals to 3x square minus 2x minus 6. And we know that the gradient of at point this at A, the gradient will be equals to, gradient of the curve will be equals to At a means we need to just put the value 1 over here. So 3 into 1 square minus 2 into 1 minus 6. So 3 minus 2 minus 6. So this will be equals to minus 5. Now we need to see this thing that y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Now we must know that the gradient is minus 5 and the point is 1 and minus 6. So y minus minus 6 is equals to minus 5 into x minus 1. So y plus 6 is equals to minus 5x plus 5. So y is equals to minus 5x plus 5 minus 6. So y is equals to minus 5x minus 1. As they were saying that it intersects the y-axis, so it means where x is equal to 0 or y-intercept. When x is equal to 0, y will be minus 1. So 0 and minus 1 will be the final answer. Let's check this one. Yes, 0 and minus 1 will be the final answer. And you can see that we have to find out the equation and then we can simplify it. Let's see the next question. I think that is it for today. So in part 1, in the first lesson, we have discussed from question number 1 to question number 15, and in part 2 we have discussed from question number 16 till question number 26. We will, if you have any question, you can ask it in this comment section, and if you want to contact me on WhatsApp, you can see the link in the description and you can contact and you can register for the online classes in the using that WhatsApp link. Thank you.